You live in this world. You make choices. One you can't justify. Can't forgive.
The film opens on a rain-slicked cityscape at midnight. A stolen semi-trailer roars through a congested city, pursued by unmarked police vehicles. Inside the trailer, washing machines, seemingly mundane appliances, hide an illicit fortune in cocaine. Behind the wheel are Charlie Beaumont, a sharp-edged career criminal and estranged son of influential real estate tycoon, and mayoral hopeful Lawrence Beaumont, and his partner in crime and love interest, Mia. Alongside them are their crew, Johnny and Wes, all in on a heist they don't fully understand. In hot pursuit is a narcotics squad led by the ruthless Vincent, backed by detectives Hayes, Jake, and Cortez. The chase ends violently. Cortez is gunned down and left clinging to life, setting off a deadly domino effect that tears through both the city's criminal underworld and its supposedly upstanding institutions. Charlie and Mia, now fugitives, deliver the stolen cocaine to Tsui, the city's reigning Triad boss. Tsui once owned the car Mia boosted, which led to her indebted servitude. But before any transaction can be finalized, masked gunmen storm the scene. They gun down Tsui and his entire retinue in a thunderous ambush. Charlie and Mia barely escape with their lives. Unbeknownst to them, this attack was orchestrated by Ching, Tsui's resentful lieutenant, who seeks to claim power by eliminating his superior and blaming the murders on outsiders, namely Charlie and Mia. Enter Patrick Walker, a homicide detective with a shadowed past. Once part of Vincent's narcotics squad, Walker is now a pariah in the department, haunted by a past mission gone wrong, one in which Vincent killed an undercover officer to hijack a drug shipment. Despite his moral rot, Walker is still trusted by Lawrence Beaumont, who orders him to find his son and protect him from the fallout, lest the scandal derail his mayoral campaign. Walker is paired with Ellie, an idealistic and by-the-book rookie detective. Together, they begin tracking Charlie and Mia, stepping into a labyrinth of betrayals, buried sins, and blood debts. As Walker digs deeper, Tsui's grieving and formidable mother, known only as Mother, arrives from Hong Kong. A senior Triad leader, she demands retribution. Ching deceives her, directing her rage toward Charlie and asserting that the American thief murdered her son. Mother retaliates swiftly. Lawrence Beaumont is violently kidnapped from his heavily guarded motorcade by Mother's assassins, who begin to tighten the noose around Charlie's neck. Meanwhile, Walker tracks down Raoul, Mia's uncle, a small-time criminal forging passports to help Mia and Charlie flee the country. Pretending to negotiate, Walker pressures Raoul into arranging a drop at a nightclub. What follows is the film's blood-soaked centerpiece. The nightclub becomes a battlefield. Charlie and Mia arrive for their new identities. Walker lurks in the shadows, waiting to intercept them, but they're not alone. Vincent, Hayes, Jake, and a small army of dirty cops barge in. So do Triad enforcers loyal to Mother. Then Raoul, Johnny, Wes, and other street-level players get swept into the chaos. The club explodes into violence, gunfire, close-quarters combat, bodies dropping by the dozen. In the bloodbath, Hayes, Raoul, Johnny, Wes, and numerous Triads are killed. Amid the smoke and screams, Walker barely escapes with Charlie and a wounded Mia. Now it's clear, the narcotics squad never intended to recover the drugs, they were always planning to steal them. Vincent and Ching are partners in a conspiracy that began long before the opening chase. Vincent wanted to eliminate Tsui, sell the cocaine through Ching's channels, and walk away rich. Ching, meanwhile, hoped to step out from his sister's shadow mother and take control of the Triads. Their alliance is one of convenience, greed, and deep-seated resentment. To tie up loose ends, Ching murders Cortez in the hospital. He also kills Cortez's wife, further deepening the carnage. But before he can vanish, Ellie intercepts him and takes him into custody, unraveling part of the web. With nowhere left to run, Walker brings Charlie and Mia to his father's abandoned cabin in the outskirts of the city. For a moment, it feels like a reprieve, but it's just the calm before the storm. Mother and her forces descend upon the cabin in full force. A brutal, protracted gun battle erupts. Walker, despite taking multiple hits, fights like a man possessed. In a savage brawl, he kills Mother's lead assassin, his equal in violence and grit. Yet, by the time the smoke clears, Charlie and Mia are captured and Walker lies bleeding, barely conscious. Mother forces Lawrence Beaumont, beaten and bound, to play a sick game of Russian roulette with Mia's life as the prize. Charlie, forced to watch, pleads for mercy. But salvation comes from an unlikely source, Ellie, who arrives with Ching, Vincent, and Jake in custody. The truth pours out. Ching finally confesses. He was never content living under his sister's rule. When their older brother, the original Triad leader, died, the family crown passed to Tsui, not Ching. Humiliated, Ching decided to stage a coup, partnering with Vincent and orchestrating Tsui's assassination. Jake, realizing he's about to be outed, breaks free and lunges at Charlie with a hidden weapon. Lawrence throws himself between them and takes the bullet meant for his son, dying in Charlie's arms. Then all hell breaks loose. Ching, seeing his plan crumble, guns down Mother and the Triad still loyal to her. Vincent, in the chaos, turns on Ching and shoots him dead only to grab the cocaine and flee the scene. Ellie battles Jake one-on-one in the carnage. He gains the upper hand and prepares to shoot her when Charlie, enraged, kills him with a headshot. Meanwhile, Walker, wounded but determined, pursues Vincent to a nearby train yard. The final showdown unfolds amid screaming engines and clattering steel. Words are exchanged, betrayals acknowledged, and then the bullets fly. Vincent shoots Walker, but Walker returns fire, striking Vincent fatally. The corrupted detective dies clutching his precious cocaine. Police sirens wail in the distance. As they close in, Ellie makes a choice. She allows Charlie and Mia to disappear into the night, recognizing that while they may be criminals, they were never the villains. She turns to Walker, bloodied and broken, and offers to help him. He urges her to arrest him, to finally pay for the sins he's buried. But Ellie refuses. The final shot lingers on Walker, staring at the approaching flood of blue lights, unsure whether he will be arrested, forgiven, or forgotten.